So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. He's got it deep downfield. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps out at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, it's Fields. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now Boswell on to send this away. Evans now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 45 on 2nd down. He's got it inside the 25. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Rucker on 1st down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, son.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Extend. Here we go. 11.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Carter on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take.
They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Easy, easy, easy. Up. It's too swift.
Play action, Fields. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it sets up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league.
He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, don't jump. Ready? Up. Right.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Up, let's go.
From the 37. It's taken in by Washington. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. He gets loose down the right side. Has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers tie this game at 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. Evans now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Lawrence to throw it. He's got Andrews. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Here's Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Now it's Lawrence. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Flush down out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. This ball's caught by Pickens. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers looking for a score just before the break. Walker now from the gun. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Here's Fields to throw. Pass complete to Walker. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Fields now on fourth. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Gets this one to Andrews.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 41. Get him yet again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Finds his target, Patterson. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
A 40-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Chased out to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. Brought in inside the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the Downs reset.
Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go. It's 11. Go.
Fields looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Evans now to return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Brought in right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Jaguar first down. Lawrence working from the gun. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He's got Andrews. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
And the Steelers go in nickel, 3rd down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Play action, Fields. He throws a bullet to the center of the big game downfield. 30. He's at the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. George Pickens the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Carter on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Got a man. Patterson has it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 3 now. This is Patterson on the give. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. Lawrence to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here. They'll try to run it in. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
inside give to Walker. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This is the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth.
29.
Second and 6 coming up here. Fields out of the gun. Completed here to Pickens. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fields on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go with Walker here. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Hits his running back. Stiff arm success. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. To the ground with Walker. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He's on the move. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Fields now on 3rd. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Jaguars have some new life in the 4th. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Lawrence trying again on second. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Put the body on the line for his team. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Jaguars down by 16. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence gets this one to Andrews. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across the... Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. They'll try it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
At the 37-yard line.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. State. Oh no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Into the hands of Walker. Oh, he lost the football. Jags pick it up.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold.
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
A 54-yard attempt.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Here we go.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.